Yeah, I made this the other day and it was really good, so I made it again. It's wild lettuce salad with sardine salad and fig balsamic vinaigrette and garlic and parmesan. It's pretty good. The wild lettuce is good. It's a little bit bitter, but not as bitter as some other kinds of wild lettuce. But it is a bit fibrous and a lot to chew compared to like a iceberg or romaine. It's a foraged wild lettuce salad with sardine salad and a homemade fig balsamic vinaigrette dressing. It's pretty good. Oh, what's up, Ray? How are you? I'm good, thanks. Yeah, did you ever play Modern Warfare 2? Or is that like before your time? I know they re released it recently. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, Black Ops. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Do you know the like when you first start the campaign, they got the pit boss, like the shooting range, and it's got the pit boss challenge. If you do it under a certain time and a certain accuracy, I don't remember what my time was, but I remember getting 133% accuracy because I would shoot through a target and hit another target. But I remember just playing it repeatedly, trying to get like the best time and accuracy. It was a good game. Both of the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 were really good, and I just kind of like tuned out of modern games after that and just played the retro stuff from when I was younger. I remember my cousin and a friend of ours would play Black Ops because that was the first one that had the co-op, right? They would always do the co-op, but I kind of was already tuned out by then. I've got a Sega Saturn with Super Street Fighter Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and I have a NES with maybe about 30 or so games. There's just so much going on in newer games, like so much going on the screen. It's just like hectic. I mean, it's by design, I guess. Get people addicted and like microtransactions and whatever. Yeah, that's. I mean, I've heard the name and I've probably seen gameplay footage, but I was already checked out by then. Um, I played Modern Warfare 1 and 2, and I played a few of the Uncharted games, and they were pretty cool. And I think those were the last newest games that I played. That was like, I don't know, 15, 16 years ago. I just got a Nintendo game maybe about a week or so ago. It was TNC Surf Design. I have not. I've not played any of the Lego games, but I do like Legos. Um, I enjoyed the Lego movie well enough. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Is it Jaggin Beer? Did I say that right? All right, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. Take care now. Yeah, it's late here. It's like quarter to midnight. So yeah, this is a wild lettuce salad, and of the wild lettuces that I've had, this one is one of the less bitter ones, but still got a slight bitterness, kind of similar to like an arugula. And I topped it with the sardine salad that I made for my sushi and onigiri the other day. And I put olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette, garlic powder, parmesan, black pepper, and some fig jam. And I remember, like, as I was doing it, I was like, man, the sweetness of the fig's probably going to be weird with the fish. But it really does work very well together. Which is why I made it again, because I had some leftover sardine salad in the fridge, and I had so much wild lettuce that I needed to do something with before it went bad. So, but yeah, that's one thing I like about cooking. You just kind of like use your imagination of how you think something will turn out, and just from your cumulative experience from doing it for years and years, you can imagine without even tasting how stuff's going to go together. I think that's pretty cool. Hey Journey, how are you? Welcome. Welcome back. I'm doing well, thank you. It's kind of late though. It's like quarter to midnight. As soon as I finish this salad, I'm probably gonna head to bed. It's a foraged wild lettuce salad with sardine salad and fig balsamic vinaigrette dressing. It's a little weird, but it's not bad weird. It really works really well together. It's like the sweetness of the figs and the acidity of the vinegar with the fish and the bitterness of the greens. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like foraging. There's all kinds of wild edible stuff out there. Maybe even in your own yard. Like dandelion greens, and there's all kinds of stuff you could eat if you're of the mind to. Yeah, we have a garden too. We've got like a netted enclosure for the blueberries so the birds don't get to them. We got some couple different kinds of tomatoes in there as well. And then growing and climbing up the outside, we got passion flower vines, which have edible fruits as well. They're in the passion fruit family. We got a couple of fruit trees. We got two different kinds of plums, two different kinds of peaches, three different kinds of figs. Um, my neighbor had given me some of their decorative Halloween pumpkins last year, and I planted some of them, so we'll see how they turn out. Got sunchokes, strawberries. I think that's it. at least for the stuff that we planted intentionally. And then we got some stuff that was just kind of came up on its own that happens to be edible or medicinal or useful otherwise. Oh, cool. Do you know what they are? Sunflowers, maybe? Our sunchokes were taller than me, and I'm 6'3". They were probably 8 feet tall. They're related to sunflowers, but they got a much smaller flower. Oh, cool. Yeah, we have some rose bushes out front. Um, I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. They're more my mom's thing, but I mean, they're pretty and they smell nice, but they got stickers and I mean, I guess you could eat them or make rose water or whatever, but I don't think I would ever grow them on purpose. Hey, Feathertail, how are you? I'm doing well. Yourself? It's kind of late though. Getting to be past my bedtime. It's a wild foraged wild lettuce salad with sardine salad and a homemade fig balsamic vinaigrette. Very little journey, very little Spanish. I've worked with people that speak Spanish as their primary language. I've got family members that speak Spanish. So I can pick up a little bit, but I'm nowhere near fluent. I just can pick up words here and there. I remember I worked with some people before that English was their second language, and they would speak with such a thick accent that sometimes it was hard for me to understand what they had said when they would say it in English. But if they would say it in Spanish, I would understand what they were saying. I've always had an interest in words and their uses and origin, and etymology, and whatnot. So many languages that come from Latin, you'll recognize their root and where they come from, and you can kind of infer what. There's a lot of crossover commonality among languages that are originated from Latin. Again, very little, not functionally, though it does interest me. Feathertail. Maybe like the alphabet and a couple signs here and there, but I don't know. I don't personally know anyone in my life that signs, so I don't really have practical use for it day to day. Not that it's not worth learning, I just wouldn't have enough opportunities to use it to be proficient, if that makes sense. But I do think it's cool to learn, it's part of the human experience to want to understand and be understood. So if you can learn to communicate with people in other ways than whatever is your default, I think it's worth doing. Oh yeah, me too. Journey. As soon as I'm done eating, I'm going to bed. It's like midnight here. Yeah, that's cool, Feathertail. That's a yeah. You said that before Journey. I was thinking. I don't know. I was thinking you meant 11 a.m. when you said that, and then I was thinking you were one time zone east, but if it's p.m., then you would be one time zone west. So that would be like central. Okay, so that's like West Coast then. Feathertail. I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, sometimes I eat for no reason too, and I really got to cut that out because it's not conducive to my fitness goals. But I don't know. Food is comfort, or it can be anyway. It should be enjoyable at least a little bit. All right, Journey. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm sure I'll see you again. I'm sorry to hear that, Feathertail. Yeah, people can be cruel. Yep. See you, Journey. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I like to cook. I like to eat, for better or worse. um, I just need to be mindful of moderation to fit within my fitness goals. Um, I don't eat very much sugar. I cook all kinds of stuff. Um, I'm a bit of a homebody, so I don't really like to go out in general. So anything you would think of that you might want to eat, I'd rather try to make it myself than go out and try to get it somewhere. Though there are some places locally that make really good food, but I'm like real particular about places that I'm even willing to try, which is kind of weird because like I'll find and eat roadkill or like wild forage plants from potentially questionable places. So the idea that I just wouldn't want to go eat at a place that prepares food professionally seems kind of contradictory, but yeah, I made sushi and onigiri the other day. I like to make barbecue. I like to make curries. I like to make stuff that's has no meat in it. I made banana ice cream the other day. Um, Trying to be more mindful about sweets and carbs, so I haven't made cookies lately. But I used to make cookies for Christmas. I'd make chocolate chip walnut cookies. I'd make oatmeal cookies with dried cranberries or dried cherries, or peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of sweets and drink a lot of sweets and sugar and stuff, sodas. But if you can get away from doing that for like a week or two, it's really starts to be like repulsive. So, I mean, I made this hibiscus tea. It's got a fair amount of sugar in it, but because of the tartness of the hibiscus, you don't really notice. But a lot of store bought stuff is just like overwhelmingly sweet, and that's by design. You know, like they want you to be addicted to that stuff, so you keep buying it. But I guess everything in moderation. The dose makes the poison, so they say. Sweets are bad for your teeth too, especially before bed. But yeah, I'm about done here myself. I should be getting to bed. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. It's nice to talk to you again. Maybe I'll catch you again next time. Take care now.